What kind of a budget is your client looking to be in?
$10 million.
What's the maximum range you're trying to reach? What city pairs? I mean, it depends on, how old of an airplane your client's willing to purchase. If you wanted a Legacy 600, you could probably stay within that $10 million range. That airplane, the maximum range is about 3,000 nautical miles. It won't do to London. Definitely not London to New York without a stop. If you want to go that way, you can go to a Legacy 450, but that's going to be another 4 million minimum extra. If you wanted to go for an older airplane, you can get an airplane, has no problem getting from to London, and for that price range of about $10 million, but the airplane is going to be 20 years old, like a Gulfstream, a G5, a Global Express.
I need you now to advise me how to sell this deal and close it.
Can we get on a Zoom call with your client and we can explain everything? And matter of fact, we can also do the Zoom in my showroom, so that we can do the presentation right from the video wall and explain everything to the client very clearly and show it visually with all the information on the wall.
She's a lady and she's from the royal family, so she has this mentality where she does not interact with many people. So she just has her accountants, her business managers finishing those deals.
I see.
If I told her, come hop on a Zoom call, she's going to take it like, what are you saying? You got my point? She's going to take it as a loan through Credit Suisse. It's not 100% that she's going to pay it cash. For example, we can increase the budget a little bit, and at the same time, the aircraft that she's taking, I will be operating it. So I don't want her to buy something that, let's say, we make a good commission on now, then I get screwed in maintenance within the next couple of years.
Sure.
I want to try to do it in a way that it's a win-win situation. She's recently flying in a Legacy, the one that's owned by, I guess, Air Hamburg or VestaJet. She likes flying with it because it is fancy. We could take, for example, a Gulfstream. We can go to a Challenger. I'm not that expert in aircrafts. Maybe there is something else in your mind where the price tag could be reasonable, yet it is fancy.
Listen, I think what we need to do is get this person on the Zoom call that she trusts and have a conversation with him to see exactly what we can do to satisfy their requirements. And we can explain to them the facts of the market and let them decide what fits. You can't fit a square peg in a round hole. We have to find out what they're trying to accomplish. We could tell them what aircraft meet that kind of a requirement and see which one makes the most sense and educate them enough so that they can make the decision.
I will tell you how we could finalize this. Let's get a proposal of 5 different jets with 5 different price tags, 5 different ranges. Usually, I don't know if you have any idea about it. Usually Credit Suisse, when they finance jets, over how many years they do the financing?
I mean, it depends on the age, but normally what they like to do is the age of the airplane plus the amortization of the loan usually does not exceed 20 years.
Okay, let's do small teasers. Okay, let's say for a Challenger, for a Gulfstream, for whatever is there.
Okay.
And we will do it in this way. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one would you like to choose? Because she's from this type. She's going to say, I want this one. You need to give her the deal. She doesn't need to think about it. She just needs to choose.
Well, I mean, we have a Legacy 650 we can offer her for $14 million. It's a 2010. That airplane we can offer. The problem is if you go for a 20-year-old G5 or a Global Express, now the question is how much will the bank loan against that, because it's already 20 years old, if it will loan.
Okay, so this Legacy, it's 2010?
Yes.
Okay. How does the interior look? Is it renovated? Is it has any refurbishments?
Yes, it has the soft goods of 2020, so 3 years ago, and the exterior paint of 2020. It's a pretty good proposition if she can come up to 14.
We'll get you the brochure right away. In the next hour you'll have it, and then let us know what you need after you see it, okay?
Okay, great. No issues. Okay, perfect.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
take care. Bye.
What did this guy say there? Deal, no shoes.
No issues.
Oh, I thought you...
No issues. No shoes. Listen, I think he thinks there's a transaction there. He's an operator. He wants to run the aircraft. I think there's a real buyer with money in the background. Dealing with different cultures here, you don't know what they can and can't do. So the best thing to do is just go down a path, see what you can accomplish by taking step by step. If it falls apart somewhere along the path, it falls apart. But you have to follow up with something like this. There's definitely a reality that there's a deal there.